Hello, everyone. Let me pull this a little closer. You guys are too far back. Fix my... There we go. My goodness, we've got a lot of people upstairs right now, and Gino... Oh, there goes my sound. We got that fixed. Kind of a crazy day. But we're having a book sale. My background changed just a little bit. Super cluttered back here. Hi, Gabby. But I added another little cabinet I picked up at an estate sale this weekend. Another little hutch. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with a old little ironing board there too. You probably can't tell because there's a lot of stuff back there. Are those frogs riding bikes? You saw another Chocolata. You did at an estate sale? Oh my gosh. You mean she's not one of a kind? Hi, Jerry. I have a lot of children's books today. Mostly all children's books, I think. All children's books. And then I have some giveaways. Again, it could be a sheet music, a music book, an old book. We have a variety. I am just unloading stuff here. So it's going to be a variety of things until I run out of books, and then we'll switch it up, I guess, next time. Hi, Bus Move. Vintage Halloween design by Clint. Hello. Oh my goodness. Gabby, I have no idea what you mean by frogs riding bikes. What is that? Something behind me? You want 6 more bobby pins? My goodness. You must have a lot of hair. You must have a lot of hair, girl. You got it. Six more boxes of the bobby pins. The book on the shelf. You collect vintage Halloween stuff? Me too. Totally. That's 10 Little Brownie Men. If that's the book you're looking at, that's a brownie book. I got you 6 packages of bobby pins. Not a problem. You got it. I got to grab a box if that's okay. So we have all books today. Vintage children's books at great prices. Again, if you're going to buy one, you're going to get either a book or some sheet music or a music book for free. We did it last week. It worked out great because you got something and then I got to get rid of something. So that's always good. Let me just get this box ready. We've had some disasters this week. I broke a glass, and then Gino broke my Sasha B ashtray I had down here for sale. So if anybody was interested in that, take that off your list because it's broken. We had emergency room today, and now we may have emergency vet. His mom fell outside, and then the dog has a urinary tract infection. It's just been a great day. And so yeah, I had to leave work early to go to the emergency room. Been a fun day. I love vintage Halloween stuff. Oh my gosh. And I picked up, what did I get? Oh, I found something cool Halloween recently. I'm trying to remember what it is. As I get in the Halloween stuff, I stash it over in the corner. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very cool. I just found the pumpkin spice tin with a pumpkin on it. You know which one I'm talking about, the old McCormick one. I came across that in an estate sale. I was like, this is still here. It was like 50 cents. And Gino's like, and then I got in the car and showed him the comps on it. And he was like, oh, crazy. But yeah, Halloween stuff is my favorite. The old noisemaker. That's what it was. I think I found an old Halloween noisemaker. So I was stoked about that. All right. Well, we have a ton of books here, so we're just going to jump right in. If there's anything in particular you're looking for, I do have a couple antique books. This is one of them here. Told by the Sandman is another old one. So I have some antique books in here. Most of them are vintage. I have one set of nature magazines from the 1930s. And it's the full year of nature mags. And I have a set of coloring books. I think they're from the 80s, unused. And I looked up those coloring books. Hi, Susan. The one coloring book is selling from $8 to $15 for one little coloring book. And I think I have 2, 4, like 6 of them in the set. That's a little wacky. All right, well, let's just jump right in. I have the small books. Let's just start with the small books first. I do have a lot of these because they're in the cabinet back here too. We're going for it. All right. First up is one of those flocked books here. Let me just type it in. Usually Gino's down here to help me, but he's upstairs taking care of his mom. So hopefully this keyboard's going to work for me. Yep, you want to see the magazines first? You certainly can. I'll show the book in a second. Is this going to work or not? This keyboard's so weird. All right. Let's do it. You're going to get the full year of magazines here, $25 start, 1936. Cooking, you're multitasking, Gabby. Awesome. I'm not the greatest at multitasking, but this is the first one in the series. This is January. January does have one condition issue. They cut the card off the back. You will see that card on the other magazines here. But this is 1936. There's all different ads in here and stories. It is black and white. Let me show you. So there's illustrations of birds in this particular one. This one is winter storehouses, Oklahoma cactuses, many kinds of mirages, New Year in the heavens, conservation. This is the first book here. I would say this is the one that's in the worst condition because it's got that cutout. They're great because they are rainbow color. So each month is a different color. Kind of looks cool to display. This one is February. It's got a nice advertisement on the back, and that card is still there. And you can see the advertisements in the back here. Guild membership, Kipling pageant, worm capsules, all kinds of stuff. Are those like flowers, rhododendrons, puppies? There's like classified ads in the back here for different nature related things. Stories. Again, this is from the 1930s. Take that out. There are advertisements throughout. This one is February. March is a vibrant red. These are great to display just because the color on them is so vibrant. So there's red. We have orange for April. That is the back. And you're getting the full year for this price. Union Pacific Railroad ad in the front on this one. Oops, I'm covering up with my hand. And we have May. Well, there's a camera advertisement in here. Orient Tours, $5.75 per day. All kinds of travel, where to go, Quebec. This one is a 3 great national parks, 1 economy ticket. The National Park line. So I think that is a train as well. And then we're into June. Same thing, ads, stories, nature related. This one is July. August. Small Houses, 1936 book of Small Houses. September. October, this is the first time we're seeing brown. November. And December is red and green. So really, if you think you're getting 12, that's really only about $2 per magazine. I thought it was a great deal. But you are going to get the complete set here of the nature magazines in vibrant colors for one price of $25. If there's any interest, if not, I will set them aside. There it is. Just over my sticker. They are really cool. Considering one magazine, when I looked it up, was selling for, I think, $12 or something. I don't know. Sometimes I really don't pay much attention to what they're selling for on eBay. I just kind of put it where I want it to be. All right. Up next. Are you going to work for me? You are. $7 start. This is 1961 Cinnamon Bear. He is flocked. So he does have flocking. This is Telltale. It's a Whitman book from 1961. It does have a pencil signature inside there. You could probably erase that out. But again, the bear, it does have flocking. I have several books here that do have the same. It's called like a Fuzzy Wuzzy book. Yeah, it's a Fuzzy Wuzzy book. And so throughout the book, you'll see he does have Fuzzy Wuzzy fur. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. Of course, this Fuzzy Wuzzy does have hair. You could see him there. And he is fuzzy. He's really cute. The Cinnamon Bear was collared right there. He was scolded for his wandering ways. In bear talk, he said, as he shook his brown head, "It's hard getting cooled off these days." So I think he escaped maybe from the circus and went for a swim. But he is $7. Up next. And I'm just going to move through these kind of fast because I have a lot of them. So if there's one you're interested in, just stop me. This one's from 1951. Bedtime Stories. Adorable. This is a Rand McNally book. See, the inside is adorable. I'm going to have to turn that fan on. It is getting warm down here. So cute. Look at the moon. I'm a sucker for these old illustrations for sure. 3 jumpy kitties. This one looks to be in really good condition. There is some writing in here, and I will show you. It's on the very back end. You'll see it right here. Other than that, it looks to be in really good condition. So there's 2 different types of illustrations in this one. You have this full color, and then you also have these like tri-colored ones. But again, this is from 1951, Bedtime Stories. Up next, we have a $7 start. This is from 1952. This is another Whitman Fuzzy Wuzzy book. This one is adorable for Easter. If it doesn't sell, I'm taking it and putting it in my Easter collection. It is the Fuzzy Duckling. And by the way, I do ship from Northwest Ohio. I will be packing and invoicing on Sunday, and all the books will be shipped out media mail. So usually it's a better price for media mail. I think we had one box this week where it wasn't a better price. It was better to ship it ground. But for the most part, the media mail is the cheaper way to go. So this is a flocked duckling. He does have flocking. Fuzzy Wuzzy. There is a pencil signature inside this one, but look at those illustrations. Sorry if you hear all the creaking. Everybody's upstairs just going back and forth, back and forth. I work from down here too at the other end. My office is down here, so I feel like I never leave the basement. But he is flocked throughout. You can kind of feel it. You can feel it on some pictures more than others, but he is flocked. There is some wear to the spine on this one. However, the illustrations, I think, really make up for it. Cute. And it just counts the little ducklings, so Fuzzy Duckling. That one is from 1952. Let me know if you want me to show something other than the small books, because I can show the bigger ones, because I have quite a few of these small ones. This one's pretty unique. From 1959. This one is a $5 start. Also a Whitman book. Tag Along Shadow. There is some wear to the spine on these. Most of these old children's books always seem to get that wear right on the spine just from opening and closing them so much. This is from the same library. Janny liked to write her name in pencil inside the front cover, apparently. My shadow tags along with me, a regular copycat. Yes, sirree. Yeah, 1959 on this one, in case I didn't say it. About a little cowboy here. He's chasing a pig. Super duper cute illustrations in this one here. Hey, Bob, can you do me a favor and just flip that fan on? It is so warm down here. I think it's because the dryer's going.
No, it's because I opened the vent down there for you.
Oh. So this is Tag Along Shadow. $5 from 1959. You guys are so quiet. Ooh, that feels so good. Woo! Isn't it cute? I thought so. We've got some cute ones coming up. I mean, this is just some of them, so. And you are going to get a free book. when you purchase a book, some of the books that I'm giving away are like crafters specials. They have some condition issues. So this one is a $3 start. It's from 1953. It's called Big Helpers. This is a Rand McNally book. Now, is it really from 53? Because there's a barcode. But when I looked up that, I don't know. It may be like 1970s. I'm not sure. The barcode on there's a barcode on the back, and those weren't around in the 50s. But according to these Roman numerals, that's what year it is. So this one could be a little newer than that. It's in really good condition. If you have a little one that loves like power equipment, like backhoes and machinery, this would be a cool one to get. You don't realize how many like Rand McNally and Whitman books came out back in like the 50s, even like the 40s. There was a lot of them, but the illustrations back then were awesome. There's Gino.
Hi, everybody. I'm dog sitting and mom sitting tonight, so.
I told him, order yourself a pizza, hun. Huh? I can't hear you. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I'm showing you the next book. I got distracted and didn't put it in. This one is a $5 start. This is from 1959. This is another Fuzzy Wuzzy book, okay? This one's Tougher the Deer. He does have, I wouldn't say the cover, he used to be fuzzy on the cover. There's just a little bit of texture there now. He's not, he lost his fur on the cover. And Janny put her name inside the cover of this one too. She had the whole collection of Fuzzy Wuzzy books apparently. But there's Tougher. And he is flocked inside. What I'd like, he said, is to see a bear. My mother says a bear is big and furry, brown and growly. She's afraid of bears, but I'm not. Not one bit. Oh, look at the little chipmunk. He's cute. You guys are so quiet tonight. So he does have fur. And this is the other Fuzzy Wuzzy book. I think I might have one more in there. Don't know what animal it is. There's the bear. This one is Tougher. I love these little books though. They are just, and they don't take up much room, so you can have a whole collection, right? This next one is a $3 start. This is from probably not as old as I have it. This is another one that had 1942 as the date, but it's not. The Three Bears. There is a little condition issue there on the spine. Originally sold for 69 cents. There is some crayon writing on the inside there. The Three Bears. Really cute illustrations in this one. So if you're watching back and you see one of the books that didn't sell, feel free to email me. My email is right here, sweetadeline@aol.com. And there are 3 E's in sweet. So be sure to put that third one in there. We have another $3 start. This one's 1976. Mickey Mouse and the Pet Show. This is a golden telltale book. They did put their name up here in the top. We have a little bit of a squiggles right here. That fan feels so good. And thank goodness tomorrow's Friday. That's all I can say. It's been a long week. Mickey Mouse and the Pet Show. $3 on that one. $3. All right, we got another $3 start. Oh my gosh, so much stuff down here though. I don't know. I try to be organized. Like I know where everything is. It's just one whole wall down here is all decorations. I have mostly Christmas, then I have Halloween, Easter, and Valentine's Day, and it takes up the whole wall. We have shelves on the wall. I have curtains in front, so you can't. It's just too much stuff. And then I'll see something and I feel like I have to save it, like a chair or a Victorian buggy, or I don't know. I get myself in trouble sometimes because I rescue stuff that I don't have room for. So I have a baby crib and a baby stroller over here. I don't even have kids. And a Victorian baby buggy. I have baby clothes because I feel bad that they're gonna like do something with them, like toss them or something, and like they're from the 1950s. They're so cute. Somebody can use them. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. But my goodness. All right. Up next, we have No Sit-Ups for Porky Pig. This is 1985. It is a $3 start. Super cute Porky Pig. She did write her name up in the corner here. It's so cute. I just remember reading these books when I was younger. Also, I'm so nostalgic about something. If I remember it from my youth, I have to buy it. Then I'm like, look at what I literally went to a craft show, and this is what I bought. I bought freeze-dried Skittles and this. A 3D printed lizard. I don't know. See? He's 3D printed. He's a lizard. Why did I buy it? I don't know. What am I supposed to do with it? No idea. But I like the way he feels. And so he's just going to hang out up here in my little dresser area. He's got his little Red Hen book here that he's reading, sitting next to the boxing E.T. Oh, why did I buy this? I don't know. Have you ever seen one? I haven't. So I was surprised to find him. The boxes. What you talking about? And speaking of E.T., I do have. What do we have this at? $4. Care Bear or Wizard of Oz? I may have Wizard of Oz, not tonight though. I have like 6 totes of books, and I probably have Care Bears in there. I know I have Wuzzles. I think it was Wuzzles or something like that. I don't think I have any Care Bears tonight. But what I do have is E.T. Look at him. Okay. You gonna buy this book or what? You took the book. This book is amazing. It's based on the movie from 1982, E.T., the Extraterrestrial Storybook. No idea. I was going through totes and I'm like, where did this come from? Somebody did put their little to Jenny from Grandma, Happy Easter 1984 inside the cover there. Look at them. But these are scenes from the movie, actual clips from the movie. We all remember this scene. I think I'm trying to remember where I was, like, because I know we went to Florida on a family trip and we went to see a movie there, but I don't think it was E.T. It might have been. I know we were in Florida when I saw Three Men and a Baby at this little movie theater. That was kind of cool. But E.T., this is from 1982, and it is based on the movie. It's kind of a cool thing. If you're an 80s kid, you gotta love E.T. All right. Let me put E.T. back up here, baby. Come back up here and sit. Okay? You just chill. Just chill. Porky Pig didn't sell. He cracks you up. He's pretty cool. All right. This one. Oh, you're doing your shelf tour tonight? Holy moly, Jerry. Your third storage unit? Oh my gosh, girl. I don't have a storage unit, but I have a very full basement. I will say upstairs, I try to keep it uncluttered up there, but it's there is a little bit more than what I need up there. So up next, what time are you doing your video? If I'm available, I will. You're going to do it on YouTube? Because I will tune in if I'm all finished. A Child's Book of Poems. 8 o'clock. But I am Eastern time. What time are you? Usually I go to 10 or 11 Eastern. Hi, Ragdoll Sales. E.T. was, I think, $4. E.T. is $4. So I think Central, you're an hour behind me. So I may still be selling when you do it, but I can always watch it after. May not be able to watch it live, but I can probably watch it after. All right, I'll put you down for the E.T. book. And you get a free book, so I am going to show you your options. Options. I'm going to give you 3 options. You get to pick one, okay? Some of these are crafter, like a crafter book. You have The Little Engine That Could. This does have some scribbles in it. However, there are some really vibrant illustrations in here. Great for crafting. So, The Little Engine That Could. And then we have a TV guide. TV guide from 1964. 1964 TV guide. Very interesting. Or Beverly Cleary, Beezus and Ramona. Those are the 3 options you have. Which one would you like as a freebie? Or you don't have to take one if you don't want one. Would you like one of these as a freebie? Little engine, you got it, ma'am. You got it. All right. I think I put the start in. This is a $5 start. Yes, thank you. It is a child's book of poems. This is from 1977. Thank you. You broke the ice. Broke the ice on the books. Gabby broke the ice on the bobby pins. This one is adorable. She did write her name Jenny in pencil. You can probably just erase that out. This is a larger book here, and it is full of fun stories, like 5 Little Chickens. The book's in really good condition. It's the spine on it's still very stiff, like it hasn't really been opened and read. There are color and black and white illustrations in here. My fairy. I'd like to tame a fairy to keep it on a shelf, to see it wash its little face and dress its little self. I teach it pretty manners. It always should say please. And then I'd make it sew and curtsy with its knees. So all kinds of fun little poems. You know what I did with one of these? I had an old book. It wasn't in very good condition at all. Like this book's in too good of condition, but what I do is I craft with them. Where's that one at? I made a weird, it's up here. Sorry, if you see my pants, I have pajama pants on and they do not match. So I do apologize. I'm just comfortable. You can't see them. Oh, there you go. So I will cut them apart and use the wording or even some of the pictures just to do like a fun little craft. You can also, if you have old spools, you can put stuff around the spools. I don't know. I like weird stuff like that. So if I get the books, like this set, I don't know if you can see them. Here's one. Some of these old children's books were really dark. This says, "Who caught his blood?" "I," said the fish, "with my little dish. I caught his blood." That is a children's book. And I just glued a doll's head on there. I don't know. But there's a whole, you can craft with them. You can junk journal with them. You could even frame the pictures. I like to do that too with some of the old books. But this is a great poem book, and it's only $5. It's in beautiful condition. A child's book of poems. And the pictures are by Jayo Fujikawa. Just saying. Probably did not say that right, but nonetheless, I'm going to get some of these big ones out of the way here. I have a really cool baby book here from the 1920s. It is amazing. So let me show you that next. Move this. I need a bigger table. Yeah, the poem book. It's a nice book. Like I said, I have about 6 full totes of books. So I was supposed to have a book sale with someone. I won't say who, but if you're watching. But I don't think that they're super busy, so I don't want to bother them. But I was supposed to do a book sale with someone. It didn't happen, so I just have to do them on my own. But no worries. You got it. I will put you down, and then you get a free book. So let me show you what I have. Let's see what options we have this time. you have Beezus and Ramona. Said the Hen, the Kitten, and the Pig, a lollipop book. This one's little tiny book. And then we have Dr. Hilda Makes House Calls. And she's on her motorcycle. So those are the three that you have this round. Beezus and Ramona, Dr. Hilda, and like this little tiny lollipop book. I don't even know where it came from, to be honest with you. Look at the bunny. That's cute. Which one would you like? The tiny book. Sure. You got it. For some reason, my keyboard, anytime I talk, it's typing it in for me, and I am not sure why it's doing that, but it needs to stop. Are you still typing for me? There it goes. I don't know. Heck, that would be a lot easier. Let me see if I'll type it in. $20 start. Did it do it? It did! It did it. All right, $20 start here. This is a really amazing Baby's Days and Baby's Ways. This is the book here. This is the back. This does have some pictures in it. It's from 1922. Let's see the little boy. Feels good. Baby came to bless us on October 12th, 1922, 8:50 o'clock, 9. I don't know what that says. And today we gave our darling a name. Helen Lillian something. Look at these graphics. Oh, I'm excited to check it out. Beautiful. This has a Kewpie in it, and I'm just realizing there's a Kewpie in here. It's talking about all the gifts that she received, but there's a Kewpie. Oh, can you give me a Coca-Cola with some ice? Gabby said I should ask you for extra ice. Do you see the Kewpie right there? So it lists out all the gifts that the baby got. I have never noticed that before. I do want a Coca-Cola with some ice. It does sound very good. So you're expecting a vintage Halloween package tomorrow, and I'll do my tour tomorrow if you're available. We usually play cards with family on Friday night, so I may not be available tomorrow. Saturday is chaos. Sunday, but if you go ahead and Clint, if you do it, I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to make myself a note. I need to subscribe to you and then watch it. But I would love to see it because I love vintage Christmas, or vintage Halloween and vintage Christmas. I definitely have more Christmas than I do Halloween, just because Halloween is so freaking hard to find and so expensive. I'm going to show you every page in this darn book because it is that cool. She did fill it out, but look at the graphics. Again, 1922 on this one. I do have some vintage other baby books that are unused. Ooh, I got this baby all wrapped up here. Look at that. So this is kind of like a little scrapbook. There's not a ton of pictures in here, but they are documenting it. This is adorable. Look at the dad kissing the baby's hand. Anybody else like this kind of stuff, or is it just me? I'm just weird. Old scrapbooks and baby books. I have to save them. I don't want them to get... You think? See, Gabby, I don't sell on eBay. I probably should, but I don't. The first word that the baby said was Dad, Daddy. The baby also said meat. Very cute. I don't know why, but this reminds me of the Winchester house. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling from it. I just am. And then they wrote a lot in the back here for sweet memories. Has anyone here been to the Winchester house in San Jose, California? I think it was from, was it before the 20s? Probably around the 20s it was built. I don't know why, that's just what I picture. Like with the wallpaper and stuff. But this is $20 if, I know, I probably should, I just don't. I've never sold on eBay. Isn't that weird? It would be so much easier. You know what I worry about is scammers on eBay. I feel like I know you here, right? We know each other, okay? eBay, I don't know these people. And I always read stories about people not getting their, or saying they didn't get their stuff, or it broke, or I don't know. I probably should just give it a try and see how it goes. All right, up next we have a $4 start. This is a Norman Rockwell book, The Four Seasons. It still has its dust cover. The Four Seasons. I don't know about you, something about Norman Rockwell. I have the super big coffee table book. My niece, who's in her early 20s, loves Norman Rockwell too. It's kind of funny. But these are always fun to frame. And these are all the different seasons. So he did so many paintings. I think the gossip one is one of my favorites. I don't know if that's in here. The basketball one's really cute. This book's in amazing condition. As I said, it still has its dust cover. Yeah, you like them too. It's something about them, right? I wonder if that, because he not only did like the funny ones, but he also did like covers of magazines and, you know, beautiful art. He was very talented. Hopefully you can see this. This one's funny. And all this cool is the moon also sleeping there in the pool. There's Cupid whispering into his ear. This is a great book, great coffee table book. There's the springtime one with the bunny. That would be a fun one. to frame. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Awesome. Now, do you sell your Halloween, or do you collect it? Are you gonna make me jealous on stuff that you have? Probably. Probably, huh? Oh, make sure there's 3 E's in sweet. SWEEET. You haven't had any problem selling? There's some issue. I'll call eBay. Oh, really? So this 4 Seasons book, $4 start. I'm gonna have to give it a try, Jerry. I know I've been thinking about it, just finding the time to do it. I do sell on Marketplace, which, you know, people are kind of flaky on there, but I don't have to ship it. That's what I like about that. They can just come pick it up off the porch. These are the coloring books that I was talking about here. They have, and if you go on eBay and look up this Gulliver's Travel coloring book, they have it from like $8 to $15 listed. I'm not even kidding. I tried to find information on these, and I'm guessing they're from the 1980s. They're unused, and you're going to get the whole lot here for one price. What did I have on it? Okay. Also, if you see something you're interested in and the price isn't quite where you need it to be, you can always make an offer. I do take offers on stuff. This is a $20 start. Here he comes with the Coca-Cola. I'm not even kidding. Thank you, Bubba.
Yeah, we'll accept tips if you want to add a little something extra in there. That's fine.
Thanks, Bubba. That burn when it goes down. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So please, if you have eBay, go look this up. And it's not just this one. Okay, thank you, Clint. I will definitely check it out. You're going to get 1, 2, 3. I think there's 5, not 6. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of them I'm selling, okay, in the lot. They're unused vintage coloring books. The first one is Gulliver's Travels. It is unused. I don't know what makes these so collectible, but for some reason, I don't know. So this is the first one, Gulliver's Travels. And then you are also getting Rumpelstiltskin. New, unused. Are your sisters still here, Bob? Okay. We have Tom Thumb. The Adventures of Tom Thumb. Aladdin and His Magic Lamp. Unused. Well, that's not a bad thing. I will take it. And Peter Rabbit. So, the little bunny's cute. You're going to get the full set of unused coloring books. I think these are either 70s or 80s. Like I said, I could not find anything on them. I do see this one on eBay. I did look them all up, and I believe I saw Aladdin on there, and they're all priced very high, so I don't know. I'm selling the whole lot for $20, so you could definitely sell them and triple your money if you wanted to. I don't know. I didn't look up. I would think Peter Rabbit would be the most expensive one because that one's the cutest to me, but I don't know. You know what it was? It was that fizzy, cold fizz hitting my soul, and it was good. I liked it. Have you guys ever tried freeze-dried candy? Because at that craft show I went to, I bought some. I did. And the Skittles are amazing. If you've never tried freeze-dried candy, the Skittles, I got the regular and the sour. The sour ones are a little bit too sour, very sour. That was good. Okay. We did that. We're just scratching the surface, people. Up next, we have a $3 start. Again, I am just like it was sour. I'm just gonna keep going through stuff. If you see something, say something. Should I say it like the airport? If you see something, say something. Okay, up next, Shirley Temple's storybook. This one does have a little bit of wear up here on the spine, and you can see Andy wrote his name in pencil right here. Andy. This is from 1958. And Jenny and Andy wrote their name inside in pencil, too. Those darn kids. This is a storybook. Very colorful. Oh my goodness. This looks 70s to me, but it's actually the 50s. I don't know. That looks 70s to me. That's the Emperor's New Clothes. All different kinds of stories in here. Ooh, that lady had on like a belly dancer outfit. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Alibaba. Oh my gosh. I have to talk to people all day on the phone and I have to say their names. It's very stressful trying to figure out how to pronounce a name, especially when they're deceased and you have to repeat the name back for the family. And it is, I literally, if they say the name, I will type it how I can pronounce it because sometimes it's too much. And then I feel bad if I say it wrong. And the other day, I called the daughter by the deceased mom's name. You want to talk about cringy? That wasn't good. I was like, ugh. She's like, what was my mom's name? I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. How do you come back from that? You don't. This one's creepy. It's got, I think this is Ichabod Crane, but look at the little, like, sprites attacking him. This is right up your alley, Clint. This creepy Halloween one. Oh, let's see, look at that. Creepy. I tried to do a Halloween painting last year. It didn't quite come out how I wanted it to, so I gave up on it. I think it's sitting over here in the corner. Here's a witch. That would be kind of cute to frame. That little plate right there. I don't know why. Just I like that vintage Halloween-y look to it. That's the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. But anyway, there's a bunch of stories in here. Very vibrant. Beauty and the Beast. It's got Beauty and the Beast, the Nightingale, the Little Lame Prince, the Sleeping Beauty, Dick Whittington and his cat, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Rapunzel, Alibaba, the Magic Fishbone, the Land of Green Ginger. There's a bunch of stories. And this is Shirley Temple's storybook. So it's got a little forward on her. All right, I see Clint is in at 3. You got it. And you get a free book. I don't know if I have any Halloween books, but let's see. We have The Modern Book of Household Pets. This one is And you don't have to take the free book if you don't want it. From 1948, we have this vintage book. This one's in pretty bad condition, but there are some cool illustrations in here. If you craft, you may be able to use some of the stuff in here in this book. It's in really bad shape. It is like from 1918 on this one. Or Dr. Hilda makes house calls. So your three options here: Dr. Hilda, the antique book, or the household pets. If you want one, those are your options. Let me know. Hi, Tammy. The gang's all here. You want the antique one? Okay. It is in poor condition, but maybe you can do something with it. I have to save them when I see them. I have the one that goes with it somewhere. This is book 1. I have book 2, I think, back here somewhere. You got it. Coming your way for free. Again, we're shipping out media mail, and I will be packing and invoicing on Sunday. That's when I do it, because I work all during the week. All right, up next, I have some religious books here. This one is super rare, apparently. I don't know. I'll wait on that one. I do. Do you want? Yes, I have Cinnamon Bear too. He's a Fuzzy Wuzzy book. This is the Fuzzy Duckling. And then Tougher. I think I have another Fuzzy Wuzzy somewhere. Oh, this one's Fuzzy Wuzzy. Yeah, there's some bigger ones back here, but what's in the jar on your left? My left, right here. This jar, it's a peanut butter jar filled with game pieces. Just peanut butter. Oh, there's some little shamrock people in there. I got all kinds of little kitchen stuff in here. There's some vintage game pieces. All kinds of fun stuff up there. I really like this little cabinet here because it has a little shelf attached, and so I could fit all the littles in there. Possibly. I didn't even take a look at it, to be honest. If you want to make an offer on it, you can. Tammy, you want that the mushroom, right? I need to start making those again. I need to order some wool. I have one of the mushrooms there with the bunny. You probably can't see it. But I don't think I have the other ones down here. All right. So, thank you, Gabby. I think it feels like very cluttered there, for sure. There's a lot going on in this basement. Let me just tell you. A lot. All right. So, Tammy, you wanted Fuzzy Duckling and Tougher, right? If so, just let me know, ma'am, and I will put your name down for both of those. You don't think it looks cluttered? Thank you. See, it's a lot, but I just love all the little stuff. I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, you got it. And you get 2 free books. So let me write you down for these. And Tammy, I picked up a Eeyore for you. I was like, oh man, I haven't seen her in a while. She's gonna love this Eeyore. And then you're like, I'm not doing the poo anymore. I was like, oh man. But I have the matching one to the Eeyore upstairs. I've had mine since like the 90s. Mine's a different shade of blue on Eeyore because I love Eeyore too and Winnie the Pooh. And when I saw this other one, I was like, oh, I gotta get this for her. But now I have two. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you all. All right, so you have a few different options here, and you get to pick 2 books, Tammy. We have this, the Modern Book of Household Pets. There is a loose page in there, and some other little things tucked in here, but there are black and white illustrations. That's the first option. Then you have the TV Guide and Beaver Valley. This one is super cute. It's just got some condition issues. You can see here and on the back, but the illustrations are very sweet. So TV Guide, Beaver Valley, Modern Pets, and I'm going to throw in one more for you because you get to pick 2. We have Dr. Hilda Makes House Calls. TV Guide and the Beaver one. You got it. Gotcha. All right, those are going to come your way. Looked at that one. Thank you. It looks very happy. Well, I am so glad. I'm a sucker for these little cabinets. And upstairs, I have the little tiny kitchens. And I bought this one. Oops. I bought this one a long time ago from Jeffrey when he first started selling. He sold this cabinet, and I painted it. But it's got little stuff in there, apparently. Tools. It's got a tool kit and some. What is in here? Holy moly, there's all kinds of stuff I must have stashed in there. I got all kinds of stuff in there, but these little kitchens and stuff. This one has a sink, but I have a bunch of these little mini kitchens upstairs in a cabinet. I'm drawn to these for sure. The old toy kitchens and stuff like that. I had a little guy sit next to him. I love making like little scenes. The kitchen I have upstairs, I'll just let that right there for him. The kitchen I have upstairs, I have an old Ronald McDonald, like a Barbie doll, standing next to it with a hacksaw. And there's a German baby sitting up there, and he's got a bottle of ketchup next to her. See, I like making little scenes like that. That's how weird I am. People come over and they'll look in the cabin. They're like, oh, I've got like beautiful jam jars. And then they see the Ronald McDonald there with a hacksaw and ketchup with a baby sitting in the sink. And they're like, what the heck is happening here? That's just how I like it. All right. Up next is a $4 start. Oops, I already typed it in. Oh, me either. I have the little oven and the big oven too. I have nowhere to put them, so I probably will end up selling them because I just don't have room to display them. So I might as well give them to somebody that's going to display them because I just don't have the space for them as it is right now. But I would love to have a display of them. All right, this is Bible Stories for Little Children. This is from 1950. See the back. This is a Rand McNally book. I do have quite a few of the religious books here. Rand McNally did a bunch of them, and some of them are quite rare and valuable. All right, Gabby, have a good dinner. Beautiful pink color on this one. Bible Stories for Little Children. And I am just going to keep going right through these. This one's a $4 start. Rand McNally, Once Upon a Time. This is from 1960. Does have a signature inside. Adorable. Yeah. I have that cabinet upstairs that sits underneath my TV, and it's a funny story with that. It's a huge cabinet, and we actually just bought I have a library card file too, which is empty. I have that huge ice box that's empty. So I'm just not using my storage properly. But that cabinet that had the display on the top is upstairs, and I bought that at a sale. When we lived in Napa, or near Napa, Yountville was this little town up in Wine Valley, and it was super expensive. And they had a store there. Well, their warehouse was in this little town next to us, and they were moving to Tennessee. So they were trying to clear out the warehouse. It was all brand new stuff. My dad gave me the ice box before he passed away. He saved that from an old grocery store in downtown Toledo. Because he did construction, and I think when he was gutting it, he came across it. That thing takes, even with all the doors off of it, 7 people could barely get it on a dolly to move it. Like a jack thing. It's so heavy. I don't know how anybody would move it. Do you have those beautiful wood cases yes, that's the cabinet. That's one long cabinet. So we go to this sale, this warehouse sale, and first off, I got into a fight in the line because it was lined all the way back. You had to get there super early, out in the cold. Well, it wasn't that cold. It was California, but still. So we get there early, and this lady shows up, and she cuts the line and goes up and starts talking to her friends that are in the front of the line. Well, I'm sorry, the end of the line's back here, so you need to go to the end. Anyway, we got into this huge fight. So inside, anytime she went up to something, I would grab it. So I came home with like all this stuff that I really didn't want or need, but because she was going for it, I had to do that. I came home with a kitchen island, which I ended up selling on Marketplace, a massage chair, all kinds of stuff. But I did get 2 of those cabinets, the one that I still have, and then there was one that was like cut in half and gone back to back, so it had like the display cabinet on both sides. I paid $100 for those. It's solid wood. The lady goes, "That's a Ralph Lauren cabinet." I was like, sold. So I bought. Gino had to go get a U-Haul. Oh my gosh. And then we found out how heavy they were. Yeah. Helen, I've been in a few fist fights, not gonna lie. And usually it's because people try to cut lines or be inconsiderate or rude. And I am super nice. I will go above and beyond. But when you start either A, talk down to me like I'm stupid, or try to cut in line. I used to get in fights all the time on Black Friday from people being just rude. And one of them was on the radio station. Anyway, that's a fun story. But anyway, so I ended up selling one of those cabinets in the parking lot at the sale because we couldn't fit it all in the van that he went and got. So I still have the one. Was the tag along book? The tag along book? Oh, I know which one that is. Tag along. This one. Tag along Shadow. It was $5. They steal from you at the whole table. That was another one. I was just, I didn't like attack her or anything, but you're fine. All right, this is coming your way. Bust a move. And you get a free book. That's just my hot button, though. If you're going to be rude or inconsiderate to somebody, no. And I will say something. Gino gets so embarrassed. I don't care. I don't. I will say something to you. Don't be rude or nasty. Or entitled, thinking that everyone else has to wait in line, but you don't have to. My goodness. Aren't you special? All right. So bust a move. These are your book options. You have Dr. Hilda Makes House Calls. The Modern Book of Household Pets. I think this is from the 40s. Or Donna Parker, A Spring to Remember. These are your 3 book options. If you want them, you don't have to take one if you don't want to. The embarrassing part about that, Helen, was one of my coworkers was in the line, and at a certain point, I just kind of blank out, and it's like, I don't even know what I was saying to the lady anymore, but Gina was pulling on me, right, to get me off because I literally, it's horrible, but all right, thank you. All right, so we are doing this book. I think I already put it in. It is a $3 start, but I have gotten better. I have to be more professional. More professional now. I'm not as feisty, but it's still inside. I just hide it really well. This one is so cute. You can ask Gino about that. He usually says, I'm going to go to the car. He doesn't like confrontation, but yeah. This one is really cute. Look at the turtle with the little sailor cap on. This one's really cute. So this is Mrs. Duck's Lovely Day. It's a Rand McNally book from 1955, and it's a $3 start. Boop. This one's cute too. They're all cute. I buy what I like. $4 start on this one, the Jolly Jingle book from 1951. I think I possibly have this in a larger book behind me. Oh, he's watching. Always watching. Gino, aren't you supposed to go get a pizza? I'm still waiting for my Gino's pizza. The Jolly Jingle book. This is the inside. There is some separation down here on the spine. inside. Look at this. Look at that elephant. Ginger is a scalawag. Ginger is a pup. He got into the cellarway and ate the sausage up. He got into the cubby hole and carried off a shoe. There's hardly any naughty trick that Ginger doesn't do. So it's just a little book of jingles, jolly jingles. A little yellow monkey in a banyan tree one morning got the giggles going. Tee hee hee. He teetered all the morning, as silly as could be. He snickered all the evening, going tee hee hee. And then he went to snoozing in the banyan tree and dreamed that all the fishes in the bright blue sea were dancing on the breakers, going tee hee hee. Milky Moo. Anyway, that's a cute little book, the Jolly Jingle Book from 1951. This one's old. This one is, do I have a year on it? This one's got to be like 1930s. This one might be 1920s. I don't see a date on it. Oh, Tammy, I see you in on the Jolly Jingle Book here for $4. I'm going to count it down. I should be officially counting these down. I haven't been doing that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. The Jolly Jingle Book is coming to you, Tammy. And you get a freebie. Dr. Hilda Makes House Calls. The Modern Book of Household Pets, or Donna Parker, A Spring to Remember. I was at an estate sale one time that had several Chanel. I bought 2, and my boyfriend told me to hide the other 2 and come back the next day for half price. I did, and was in bathroom looking in Talbot Records and looked around, and 2 girls had it and hid it in another room. My goodness. Some of these estate sales are crazy competitive. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. She told you no more books, and here you are at a book sale. I'm not going to tell her if you're not. I'm not saying anything. Which one would you like for free? Would you like the Donna Parker, the Household Pets, or Dr. Hilda Makes House Calls? You don't have to take one if you don't want one, but you do get a free one when you buy a book. So just let me know, and I will set it aside for you. All right, up next, $5 start, household pet one, you got it. I'm not telling her nothing. This one is Nicholas Thomas Gets Into Trouble. Stories told by Kitty Styles. I don't know the year on this book. I am guessing it's probably 1930s. But I don't know. It does have some condition issues. Hi, Tam Tam. You got me on the big screen. Nicholas Goes to the Sea. It does have very vibrant illustrations in here, but there are some little scribbles on some of the pages. Look at the graphics. This is a neat book. I've had it for a long time just because I really think the illustrations in there are really, really cute. There's the circus. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know about this one. This might have some questionable material in here. That one might be a All right. Up next, let me grab some from behind me here. This book here is an antique book. I'm going to show this to you real quick. Yeah, vintage chenille. People will throw down over that. I just bought a vintage wool blanket at a sale. I was surprised it was still there. It's right here. It's got the vintage wool. I looked online and this company sells really well. I saw white ones with the stripes, but I didn't see any of the green. It probably needs a good dry cleaning, but I mean, I got a really good deal on that and the vintage tiger blanket at an estate sale. But chenille is that's nice. I never come across it. All right. This is a $25 start or star at, however you want to take it. Start at. Typo. Could not find a year on this. I believe it's early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s. It's Our Animal Friends. See the detail on the book. It's a beautiful cover. She's there with the deer. You can see the irises, or not irises. What are those called? We'll call them flowers. Purpley blue flowers. Compliments of Emma Hine, teacher, it says inside. 68 illustrations in here. There is no copyright. Very, very cool illustrations in here. I was looking at it earlier. Look at that. There's an ant one that's really neat. An acrostic. I don't know what that is. Some of the terminology is a little odd. The Obedient Elephant. You know what this reminds me of is the books that Michael collects, and I forget the name, Palmer Cox. A little bit reminds me of Palmer Cox. Tommy Frosty's a bear. Look at the cats. Felix the Alligator. Yeah, they have that feeling to them. A Wise Cat. This is the one that I thought was kind of neat. The ants. It's a very interesting book. The Duck's Lesson. The Bluebell Fairies. That's beautiful. So very interesting book here. Our Animal Friends. It does, yeah, it is a gorgeous book. I would literally get a stand like that, you know, like a picture stand, and I would display this. You could even display it open if you wanted to, but it is a really nice book. Couldn't find it online. I could find other styles like this, but I wasn't able to find this one. But I didn't really do it like a hardcore search. I was trying to just go through them quickly. Boy, I'm really lagging here on my iPad. That's what it is. That's what I was looking for. Why did I put these down? I've got all these over here. Well, I might as well get these big ones out of the way. Let's do some big ones. I have a Sesame Street book here. I think I showed that last week. This I probably should have saved for Christmas. $5 start. The Littlest Angel. Look at the back. This is a classic. Classic book with classic illustrations. This is in really good condition. Uh, 1962 on this one. Great condition, The Littlest Angel from 1962. $5. 5 doll hairs. This one is $4 start. And this one is 70s. 1973. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 storybook. Classic. Sesame Street here. It's counting. All kinds of fun stuff there. Snuffleupagus. What kind of monkey business is this? It is Counting Monkeys business. So you're doing different counting things in here with the count. And all of his friends. There's Cookie Monster. I don't know what that guy's name is. Bert and Ernie. But yeah. Greetings, I am the Count. Do you know why they call me the Count? Because I love to count things. Do you know why I love this book? Because it is full of wonderful things to count. So don't just sit there looking at me. Turn the page, start counting, start counting. So vintage Sesame Street, $4. I think I showed this Wuzzle book last week too, so we'll just skip over that. This one is Deep in the Woods. This one I don't think I've shown yet. $3 start on this one. Deep in the Woods. This I think was a library book. It doesn't, I don't know if it was a library book. I can't say. This is the inside of the cover. Cute illustrations in here. Very vibrant. Almost neon. Look at the colors on that. I can't say as I've really seen a children's book in these neon colors before, but look at the little mushrooms. Little frogs that are adorable. Deep in the woods. This book's really vibrant. I mean, look at that. $3 start on this one. Baby farm animals. This is a $7 start here. $19.59. Baby farm animals. What is that? We're supposed to get bad storms tonight, possible tornadoes. So if you're in that area, be careful. I know that I think they were touching down in Indiana and they were headed this way, but I don't know if it's going to skip us or come through here. Super duper cute illustrations in this book. All kinds of fun baby farm animals. $19.59, $7 on that one. All right. We have Tart. $4 start on this Poppy the Puppy. This is a roly-poly puppy. $19.50. Poppy the Puppy. This is a wonder book. You see they put their name there. Little Cocker Spaniel, I'm guessing. Oh, he's got some creepy eyes. Not the dog, but the little boy in this picture. Look at his eyes. Kind of weird. Little weird. Little strange. But Happy the Puppy. A wonder book. This is Bible Stories of the Old Testament. I did get quite a few of the religious books. This one is very cool because it's Mary Alice Jones is the person that did the illustrations in here. She is a great illustrator. And this is from 1954. Oops. Very neat book here, 1954, $3 start. Ooh, 85,000, huh? Yeah, I've kind of been popping in and out, just like checking. I don't know who he is, but Tammy, I got you in for 3. But it looked like it was pretty bad. For sure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. That's coming your way, Tammy. And you get a freebie. We have Sing High, Sing Low, Donna Parker, or Dr. Hilda makes house calls. Which freebie would you like? You let me know which one. I've never heard of Ryan Hall. I probably he's on YouTube. Gotcha. Dr. Hilda. I'm going to be doing a sheet music sale. So if you're into old antique and vintage, well, mostly antique sheet music, it's going to be buy one, get one free on the sheet music too. So we'll be selling some sheet music. Some of it's very frameable. Some of it is very collectible. Most of it is antique, but we do have some vintage pieces in there too. Oh, wow. How's the weather looking? Is it bad?
No, not here.
Hmm.
Middle Ohio down that way is getting slammed right now.
Not good. I'll have to look that up. This one's a $2 start. This is the Taxi That Hurried. Does have some tape on the binding here. Really cute little book. 1946 on this. He has lost weight. Gino, how much weight have you lost? Tammy is asking. He's lost 40 pounds, and I picked it all up. I found it, and I was like, what's this doing here? Slapped it on. Yeah, he has lost weight. He looks really good. He's getting ready for a bodybuilding competition in the spring. He does look really good. Yeah. Ryan Hall. Is he on YouTube? This little taxi book is so cute. It does have the tape on the binding. That's why I marked it low, but the illustrations inside are adorable. So that one is $2 from 1946. You want to come say hi to everybody? Our dog has UTI, and she peed. Luckily, we had like a waterproof thing on the couch because she's old, and so she wasn't able to pee on the couch. But he's washing everything. Poor guy. And then he had to take his mom to the emergency room. Well, we both did because she fell outside.
After I took her to a doctor's appointment and to get her taxes done and lunch, and then to her house, and then to the ER. And
He's had a long day.
Busy day. I'm old. I need a break. No way. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a fun evening here.
Mwah.
All right. Well, have fun. I'm sure I'll be
We're trying.
invoicing here soon.
Sure.
Turn the heat up for you?
No, it feels good.
All right.
All right. Tim. She said you're a great son. Thank you, Helen.
Dad are just not right in the head. One of them.
All right. Up next is a $3 start. This one is from 1964. This one again is Mary Alice Jones. Beautiful scenic illustrations in this one. $1964. Yeah, you are going to have to hide your box, Tammy. And that is $3 start. Originally sold for 49 cents. All right, and here's another one by Mary Alice Jones. This is another religious book again. $3 start. This one is my first book about Jesus. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. This is another Mary Alice Jones illustrated one. Beautiful condition. $19.55 on this one. Now, every time I see this next book, I always think it says chicken nuggets, but it doesn't. This one is a $5 start. This is Baby Susan's Chicken. Maybe I'm just hungry. I saw chicken nuggets. It's a wonder book. Baby Susan's Chicken. She got her little baby chicken. Oh my goodness, these illustrations are adorable. All day long, the baby chicks ate. Nancy's chick grew bigger. Bobby's chick grew bigger. Baby Susan's chick grew bigger too, but it was still the smallest of the three. So they each got a little baby chicken. If you like chicken, this is a cute book for you. They're really cute. Look at the old playpen. So that is Baby Susan's Chicken. That's a wonder book. 1951 for Baby Susan's Chicken. All right. This is a $6 start, 1962. Mr. Bear's House. This is a Rand McNally book. Cute illustrations in this one. Look at that. So cute. Looks like he's gonna build his own house, maybe. Picking up nails. He's got his little friends with him. Look at that. This is 1962. Look at his face. Oh, look at, he's got somebody helping him. Mr. Bear's House. This is a $3 start. It's got a Hills department store sticker on it from 1960. Little Cottontail. Hi, Nancy. Now, Nancy, are you still getting on at 10 o'clock? Because I'm going to try not to overlap. So I'm going to be finished by 10 tonight in case you're getting on. I know you had a water leak issue. I was watching that. I love watching you at night. When I'm all cuddled up in bed, I try to always catch you, but my sales have been going a little later. If you guys aren't subscribed to This Overstuffed House, you should subscribe. She does a lot of chats and stuff, and I just love watching you. Okay, you're going to go live for a chat. So I'm going to go for about another 10 minutes or so, and then I will end it. Everybody can go over to Nancy's channel if you want. Anyway, this one, yeah, it's been a crazy week here too. I get that. I feel like I did everything last minute this week, but I got it done, thank goodness. I think my next couple sales are all going to be book ones, just to go through all of the books that I have, and then I'll try something else. But what does a puppy dog say? This is a Hallmark book. I don't know the year on it. It is a thicker paged book. Ah, yeah. Well, thank you, Tammy. Adorable. And that is a $2 start. An old Hallmark book. Here's the other Jolly Jingle book here. This one's from 1949. This is a $5 start. Jolly Jingles. That's okay with me. A lot of these books that you are seeing came out of my collection too, because I kind of stashed them away because I loved them, but I can't keep them all. And they're just in totes. So they're not really getting displayed or anything like that. This is a Whitman book. Look at that giraffe. Yeah, this is a different version of the book that we sold earlier, the Jolly Jingles. A different version from 1949. This is another Fuzzy Wuzzy. I have a couple Fuzzy Wuzzy books here. I think there might be more in here. This one is cute. This is from 1963. $5 start. Good thing Tammy left if I'm doing more Fuzzy Wuzzy books. This is Somebody Hides in Her Sweater. Okay, you want the Jolly Jingle book. You got it. And you get a free book. All right, so we have Sing High, Sing Low. It's a music book. 1946. Ramona and Beezus. And Party in Animal Land. This is like a little tiny book. Those are your 3 options. Sing High, you got it. Okay, we're going to go for a few. We're going to show a few more and then probably call it. Getting a little late. So this was a $5 start. This is a Fuzzy Wuzzy, a Whitman Fuzzy Wuzzy book. It's from 1963, and her sweater is flocked. It is really cute. She did sign her name up here, but you can see she's there. And again, her sweater's flocked. So it's Fuzzy Wuzzy. And throughout the book, you will see her sweater is Fuzzy Wuzzy. So really cute little book here. These Whitman books are, the Whitman and the Rand McNally, they just do a great job on children's books. I see you in at 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Boop. There it goes. Hi, Miss Martha. How you doing, ma'am? Martha was on her anniversary. Okay, this is coming your way. Thank you. And you have Beezus and Ramona, Party in Animal Land, or Donna Parker, A Spring to Remember. Oh, this one? party. You got it. Oops. Almost dropped my pen. You got it. So I don't know, usually we play cards tomorrow night. I don't know what the game plan is for Saturday, but if I'm around on Saturday, I may have a pop-up book sale. Otherwise, since I haven't sold that many, if you want me to hold your books until after the next sale, I don't mind doing that. That way we can combine them. Just send me an email, let me know. So if you bought books from me today, there's just a few down here. If you want me to hold them, I can do that till after our next book sale. Or if you want them shipped out immediately, we can do that too. Just let me know. I am going to end it here. Goodness, I still have a ton of books to go through. I will backfill my table back here again, but I still have a bunch of small books in this little cabinet to go through. There's some really cute ones in there, and I have antique vintage books. If you saw something that I showed and you want to know if it's still available, shoot me an email. I will let you know if we still have it. I have a ton of sheet music, stuff like that. So coming up after I do books, probably next week, I may switch it to ephemera. But I do need to get rid of ephemera and books. I have too much of it right now, and I need to bring it down a bit. So if that's your jam, be sure to watch Instagram because that's where I post my upcoming sale. So yeah, or shoot me an email if you're looking for something. I probably have it and I can check for you. It's a little hard for me to do it during the week because I work and then helping with his mom. So, but I can definitely, when I get a chance, do that. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I will look for you. I'll look for your emails. Just let me know if you want me to hold the items. Otherwise, I'll see you back here Thursday. Next Thursday, same time, same place. Unless I do a pop-up sale this week sometime. I don't know if I will, but you never know. So everyone head over to Nancy. She's going to do a chat over there. Let us know what's going on. I hope you all have a great weekend. If you're getting bad weather, be careful. Listen, if they say take cover, take cover. Go to your basement, wherever you need to go to stay safe. And if you need anything, you message me. Or I'm here, or Instagram, or shoot me an email. Because I will come and pick you up. And then you can come stay here with us, and you can shop in my basement, and we can hang out and go shopping and have a slumber party. So you all take care. Mwah. After touching all those books, I just kissed my hands. So you all have a great time, great evening, great weekend. Today's Thursday, not Friday. Have a good weekend anyway. I'm tired. I'm gonna go get my jammies on and maybe have a brownie and watch TV. So no, I'm not gonna watch TV. I'm watching Nancy, and I need to find Clint's page and follow him too. So see you all next Thursday. Take care. Bye, everyone.